What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing something I haven't played in a long time, at least on stream. Automation Empire. Let's get to it. Hello, Sergeant Trent. What's up?
Oh, not much. What you up to?
Okay, I was like, did I give them talk power or not? I can't remember.
Yeah, you did.
I'm ready to pick a new level in Automation Empire, and I need some input. Which one should I choose?
I don't know.
I got a brand new more and forgot to put it on Insta story. Sand, I don't know. I don't like showing new stuff because then it's like I'm bragging about it, and that's definitely not me. You know? Like, I still haven't posted an actual picture of the side-by-side that we got last year. You guys know about it, but I haven't actually posted, like, a picture of it. It's been in the background a little bit, but I haven't actually, like, you know? I just don't like talking about it because I don't. Wait, the professors copy pasted the same message. Is it? What? To the professors, hello, both of you. My Sunday was great. How was your Sunday? We demand more flex emotes. I could have Carson make an emote of the new lawnmower. That'd be pretty sick. Yeah.
Let's see, which ones haven't you done?
You like brand new more who just? Dang. I kind of think, Sarge, I want to do number 3 because I started number 3 a couple of weeks ago. But I want to start a new one of number 3.
Okay, I've never touched that one.
Okay. Because I started this one night when Ghost was streaming and I got pretty far, and then I played today for like an hour. I didn't get pretty far. I have like trucks and I built my first factory today, but I'm going to start new for a stream. Where did we get a new more and why? Sean, the more that we have at the farm is 22 years old, and we got it from where Dad works. Oh, I have to brag its code? Okay, next time I'm at the farm, guys, I'll take a couple photos of it and put it on Insta, okay? New whip who dis. So I think that's what we're gonna do, Sarge. I'm gonna play this one. I don't know what you think of it. It's like Mars. It's like this, like it looks like. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm game.
And then let's see. We're gonna name this 0404. I name mine whatever the date is. And then what do we want on and off here? I always forget. Top one on, top one off. I always forget. We don't touch it, right?
Okay, starter mode provides you with the basics pre-built.
We want that on, right? Or do we want that off? I always forget.
Challenge mode turns on taxes.
So we want challenge mode on because of achievements. But do we want starter mode on or off? I think we want starter mode off. If
you are unfamiliar with the game, starter mode is essential.
Yeah, but for achievements, though.
For achievements, I'd say off.
Okay, let's do that. Starter mode off, challenge mode on. Do it. All right. So yes, first time is right. It was a demo machine from where Dad and first time work from last year. It's never cut grass before. It had 2.8 hours on it. Yeah, it's been sitting in a shed for a year, so. I will post some eventually, Professor. Yeah, we know people, exactly. So we got it. It's very reasonable, yeah. Yeah, we don't need to go into like pricing or anything, but like it was very reasonable. I don't actually know what Dad paid for it. We don't need to talk about that part. That's gross. All right, so Sarge, when I did play this with the starter cheater mode on, where did it start? Me, Squirrely Dan and Mama Llama. Hello, how are y'all doing? Welcome in, chat. Trying to see. Currently heading to Taco Bell. Yay for Foodie Bubbles time. Absolutely, Mama Llama. I'm here for it. Where did it start me on that other map? It already had trucks like laid out for me, and that's very handy. I don't know.
It is.
This is the map I play. I can't remember where the trucks were. I think they were right here. No. User joined your channel. Because I like to orient our maps the same way. If you're going to be playing too, you know. Which I think you are, right?
Oh, I am. So
Thanks for the follow in the chat. I do appreciate you. Welcome in. Thanks, Professor. Thanks, Professor. Mama Llama, pick me up a Baja Blast if you don't mind. I would appreciate it. But I can't for the life of me remember where they had the trucks coming in and going. It was right here. No, it was not right. I'm about to load up my other game and figure this out, Sarge. I'm not even kidding. I don't. Here, hang on. Save. Nice. Nice. Squirrely Dan. Very nice, sir. Very, very nice. You'll be back once you get the... Sounds so wrong. Can't wait to see the pictures. I will post them. Yep. I will. The nachos. Nachos Supreme, yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? Anything for Taco Bell. It's all great, chat. It's all good. All right, so this is a map I started a couple weeks ago, as you can tell by the name, the date. And this is what I have going on. This is the same... Okay, so Sarge, I don't know if you can find this area. But for me, it's like going to be bottom left of the map. But that's just because of the way I have the map orientated. You see the river kind of coming through with... They're all the same, right? They don't change each time, do they? I feel like this one's completely different looking. There's a really easy way to figure it out. Just go to the bottom left and then just rotate the map and keep going to the bottom left, you know? Does that make sense?
Okay, I'm looking.
Nice, Troy. Nice, buddy. It is what Dad wanted. Yeah, it's Dad's machine. It's not my lawnmower. And like I said, our other mower is 22 years old, chat. So, like, new map, who dis? All right, we're going back to the new one. Farmer Nick, what's up? How's it going?
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
I just got home from work.
Nice. Trying to orient my map the same way, and this is really... I don't know what... I don't want to say it's bothering me, but it is.
You were in the bottom left corner, right?
It was over here. It was like right here. This is where it was. Okay. So Sarge, see where the dry riverbed comes up? Make that your south. Make your screen down. You should have some iron on the right. And then iron up on the left here. And then coal on the bottom left of the like, you know? Does that make sense?
I'm looking at the same direction. No, I'm looking.
There's no compass in this game. I could use a compass. Just throwing it out there.
That ain't right either.
You could really use a compass. Look for 4 coal and then 3 iron. Pretty close.
Yeah.
Next to like the river thing. The dry river.
Pretty much.
You got it? So chat, this is an interesting thing about playing this game.
Orientated the same way.
This is pretty interesting when we play this on stream. Sarge is playing too. Not streaming or anything. But Sarge is playing too. And then we kind of bounce ideas off each other like, oh, you did that. Oh, you did that. Oh, that's cool. Like,
okay, you gotta turn. All right, got it.
You call it Frankenstein, but it works. Actually, I need to orientate myself this way. A little bit back to the left. Gotta be square with the world, you know? Okay, so they don't give you like any money, so I can't put down 4 mines right away. That's not gonna work. Mr. Rob, what's going on? Fire? That's awesome. Having that old of a lawnmower. I don't mind using the old lawnmower. It's just the problem is that's an electronic fuel ignition. And if anything goes wrong with the computer in that thing at this point, it's just they don't make it. They don't make the parts anymore for it, so it would just be outrageously expensive. Because if anything goes wrong with the computer, it's a new engine. And you're not going to put a new engine in a 21-year-old lawnmower, 22-year-old lawnmower, with other electronics and, you know, a like the hydro pumps and stuff, you're just not really a good idea, you know? So, all right. So guys, I'm just getting basic setup going here. This is very basic right now. Basically the idea of this game is moving material. Okay. That is the whole purpose of this game. So early on, we're going to be mining. Okay. Unread, good evening. How are you doing today? Good chat with Unread last night. And hanging out with us in TeamSpeak. Basically, starting out, we're going to be mining. Later on, we will farm. And that's what the people they've been referring to it as Fruity Pebbles. They kind of look like Fruity Pebbles, not going to lie. But for right now, we literally just have to start by loading a truck. And since we don't have any money, really, does this need power? This building needs power. We'll just put it over here.
Yep.
I couldn't remember. I was like, I bet it needs power. So for right now, we have these little robots. And Farmer Nick, you just got this game too, right?
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of it.
Okay. It's fun. It's fun. Once you really get into it and you're making good money and you can just build and build and build and build and then knock it all down and rebuild it and build and build and build, it's a lot of fun, isn't it?
Yeah. I like it.
23 days until last shift for the new job. Let's go, Rob.
Maybe watching you play, I'll get a better grasp of the game.
Sure, I can see that.
On how to, maximize production and stuff.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I don't know about maximizing anything, but I'd make do.
I don't know, I have 12 hours in the game already on one map, and I'm only pushing 500 kilograms of product. Yep.
Oh.
I probably just need to get more robots.
Well, so if you let's look at the chart here. There's charts to look at, okay? So right now we are moving coal ore. Okay, so if we find the coal ore over here, for each box it's like 1 kilogram, right?
Hmm.
And for all you Freedom Unit people, sorry, it's kilograms. 1 kilogram. But if you refine and you run it through a furnace, it becomes coal. And then for each box, it's 10 kilograms. So the name of the game to me is basically do what you have to now.
Rivenman81 just resubscribed for 5 months. Pumaplo bye-bye, Pumaplo bye-bye.
Wait, Riverman, who are we banning? Thanks for the 5-month resub, but who are we banning? Appreciate it, bro. Welcome back. Oh, you guys are starting to plant sunflowers? Oh, 2.2 pounds. I'm not going to remember that, Zother, just so you know. Not going to remember that. And Llama, yes, this is where the Fruity Pebbles come in that you're eating. Eventually. Okay, so the name of the game basically is take the iron or the coal and turn it into coal ore. Or go from coal ore to coal.
Right.
Because then for each box you're loading, it's 10 kilograms instead of 1.
I think I just need to, take some TNT to everything and get rid of it all and restart.
Okay, Riverman, I got you. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome in, sir.
Oh,
so well, actually, Farming, you got to build a factory.
Yeah, I have a factory.
Okay, because the factory is where you come in with your your processing and you can smelt. That's pretty good, actually. Okay, so we're gonna already rip that stuff out. That's kind of the name of this game, honestly, is like build stuff, rip it out, and then guess what? Rebuild it. Put a second spot in for another truck. You guys, by the way, speaking of farm sim in the open server, there was an awesome picture posted yesterday in Discord. I don't know if it was 4 or 5. I think it was 4 combines, all cutting across the field in a staggered line with an auger wagon running. Just so awesome that you guys are on there and playing as much as you are and everything. It's great. Makes me happy. Like, legitimately, it makes me happy to see you guys on there playing and stuff, It really does. So, yeah. All right. And then we get the dreaded you know, 2 connectors. Gotta love them. Did you know, Farmnick, if you hit spacebar, it just pops up whatever that item is that you're hovering over?
No, I did not.
Yeah. That will help you immensely in this game. When you get building like a factory, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice. Is this Factorio / Satisfactory? If there was a light version of Satisfactory and Factorio that was on a diet for 20 years and it was kind of, you know, real lean, then yes. Because this game is kind of a stripped down version of both of those. There's not as much to it as those games. In fact, as we look through like the buildings, there's not a lot of stuff. There's really not. There's not a lot. The game is pretty simple. But there's a lot of things we can do within, you know, because like you have one mine, but it'll do coal, iron, gold. Coal, iron, gold. Is that it? I think so. And then eventually we'll unlock oil wells for pumping oil. Yeah, there's other stuff too, but it's a pretty simple game. I mean, I can understand it, so like it can't be that bad, right? And we are playing with taxes on, so that's gonna suck.
So why do you have your 2 spots set at? Your truck loading spots?
I set everything on high priority. Unless it's like really far away, then I set those at lower. But the stuff that's really close, I want those both set at high.
So I'm assuming both your conveyor belts are set at high too.
The conveyor belts are always set as high at high, unless again they're far away. But if you notice, I'm gonna try to get the conveyor belts close as possible. Early game here, because it just makes more sense that way.
Right.
Is it still in early access, Riverman? I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that. It's a fun game. I enjoy it. I actually started playing it because of this other Twitch streamer I was watching play it. And, I don't know. At a certain point, I was just like, I bet I could play that. And then I had it on my card on Steam for like, oh God, I don't know, a year. And then I finally bought it. So right now, the name of the game is going to be to get these 4 mines up and running. And get some more robots eventually. They're expensive. The building's 10 and each robot's 4,000. So our money is kind of a thing. You guys do notice I am blocking some information on the screen. I'm not blocking anything of value to you all. I'm blocking how much research we have, which is 0. I'm blocking what month and year it is, which who cares about that? And the number of robots that we have, which who cares about that too, to be honest. So, yeah. And ideally, we would run probably 2 mines to 1 box maker. Ideally. But that means we got to start building trains, which is fine. We can. Oh, it's released. Okay. I wish this game had, like, mod support. If this game had mod support and had any kind of modding community, oh my gosh. You know?
Insane.
Oh. Where are these tunnels going? Fire, asking the tough questions. Robot lives matter. Al McPherson, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, $30 on Steam, yeah. The tunnels are going...
AlexJ92 just resubscribed for 5 months.
Yep.
Silly
Alex...
me, forgot to resub lol.
How dare you? I'm joking. Alex, thanks for the resub, bro. I appreciate you. Welcome back for 5 months. Don't ask where the tunnels are going. I don't know. I didn't make the game.
Their magic is kind of like the train on Farm Sim.
Wait till we get trains on here.
Right?
Yeah. Wait till we get trains. Trains, and then eventually, chat, we get rockets. And I don't know why, but whenever I get to rockets, I usually send Fruity Pebbles to space. Actually, the monorails were really cool, too. The monorail's really neat. But so, this is like your tech tree research. You have to, like... Okay, so let me back up. I'm getting ahead of myself. You have to build these research buildings, right? And you have to pipe in different things to them to unlock different things, basically. So at first, we just need 20,000 research and we can get a furnace, which is great because we can furnace things. All right, Trent, we'll catch you. And then after that, we need 45,000 more research points to unlock like a conveyor belt pack thing to use in your factory. And actually, when you unlock the furnace, you also get a factory as well. And then you can go for like hooks and water. Water makes everything run faster. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff to unlock, you know? Eventually, the greenhouses to grow the grains. It's like a grass almost for the fruity pebbles. You know? All right, Trent, have fun hanging out with your uncle. Have fun with that. El Diablo, I think you're looking for FC. Just FC. So right now, you notice we don't really have any extra, like... Is the bot not working? Stand by. Pro streamer. Hello? Windows noise? Hey, chat, I'm a pro streamer. Do you guys know this is my job? Y'all know that? Good thing I have like 18 monitors on chat. Hey, El Diablo, try that again. Try that again. Oh, man. I thought EXE stopped working. You know what? I think the bot's broken. Now, hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold that thought. Oh, it needs the password typed in. Well, you know what, chat? We're just sitting here accumulating money. That's really what we're doing right now, so, bear with me, okay, chat? Bear with me. The bot needs to be relogged in. Apparently, it's been long enough, and it's, like, grumping. Which means I have to get my phone out to, Oh, I have to get my phone out to get the password, because I don't know the it's a whole thing, chat. But basically, this is early game in this game. You kind of just sit and add up your money. Especially with taxes on it, it's a slower paced game. With taxes turned on as well, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe if we all do it at the same time, it'll work. Sean, it's broken. Hang on. No, I'll get it going, Sean. Hang on just a second. Try. Guys, it's not a Nintendo cartridge. Try blow it on it. It's not... It's not a Nintendo cartridge. That doesn't work. Let's see. What's the bot's name? I always forget. I don't forget. You know what I mean, chat. Okay. I gotta find my phone for the password. What I will say is, with taxes turned on, this game is a lot slower pace. Put it under my shirt. Duh. The bot does need a blast. You're right. Hit the PC on its side. I don't want to hurt the computer. I don't want to hurt the computer. Poor computer. We did clean the cartridges with rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip.
Wow.
Sandcamp, I don't think that's the password. Let's see. It's on my phone here. Hang on. Let's see. Gonna be that one right there. Okay. Hang on, chat. Sorry. I hate doing this stuff while I'm streaming. But you know, we have to have a bot, right? I know it's not like a word. That's why I have to keep looking back at my phone, because it's like caps and no caps, and it's a whole thing, guys. And I don't want to like accidentally say it, because, you know, that would be something I would do. I got it right on the first try, chat. All right, time for two-factor authentication. Going to my email. Looks like okay. And I have an email. Look at this. It's not John 123. Wait, how do y'all spell my name? Those of you that know, you know. Where's the two-factor code? There it is. Number. Agree. All right, hey chat, try it now. Try to interact with the poople plop. Yeah, that's definitely how you guys spell my name. Yeah, thank you. All right, the bot is running, and look, we have $104,000. That means we can start putting more mines in. And I'm gonna go ahead and centrally locate all the box makers as well. I think I have enough money to do that too. Probably shouldn't yet, but I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me, chat. Can't stop me now. Having such a good chat.
A listener wants me cleared X100. I'm sure Johnny Peralta drinks a lot of Bahamas Mama Blast.
I don't know what the bot or what Brian just said, but first thanks for the bits. That might have been the best one yet. Yeah. All right. So watch this, chat. We're going to put these little things in, and we're going to get our little mine card out. And we're going to run a mine cart. Kind of zigzag it through here. To go to each one of these. Need to get up there eventually, but we'll get there. We'll get to that one. I want to get these running first before we get all of them. That way we have some income coming in before we get rid of that. Because we still need our money. Still need some cash money. All right. So now this will be a lot more efficient because we're going to take all the stuff and put it into one. Well, eventually two box makers, but from all four mines. So we're upping our box making capacity here, and like how much stuff we'll have to put in the boxes, I should say, is the big thing. Oh yeah. And then we're just going to run this out a little bit because we're going to put more truck loading spots in as well. Turn that to a high priority so that our bots will start going that way too. Now that we have that running, we can go ahead and disconnect this one because we still have enough money. I didn't want to run out of money. And the good thing is when you destroy anything, you get your money back. So like, that's kind of a nice touch, honestly. Yeah. And the more you have in this mode with the taxes on, or everything costs too. More taxes. You guys with the FCs, dang. You guys are awesome. All right, we'll put 5 carts on there for now. It'll probably be enough. There's only 3 here. Time it circles around a few times. It'll be good. And now we start making more box makers over here. Let's see how we're like. The goal eventually is to have everything nice and neat and even and tidy, because that's how Sarge builds, and I like to be like Sarge. Sarge's maps are always so nice and tidy. But that's later down the road when we actually get like real factories and stuff.
It does take some time.
Yeah. We're going to put in another truckload. Turn that to a high priority. Now we could actually come over here and turn this one down to a low priority. So the robots don't have to go that far. Because they go based on priority. So that's a high priority, and so is this one for now. So obviously this is closest, so boom, 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 robots. I think it's time to focus on more robots, because as you can tell, we have boxes sitting around. Well, what's the point of having all these boxes sitting around if we're not going to, like, you know, load them out, right? I just had years of training for nice and tidy. Military will probably do that to you, huh, Sarge?
Well, it has a tendency to.
If it's not neat and tidy, then the ADHD and yeah, that's the other thing. Chat likes to rag on how I build in this game too, so because I have seen this game before, it's just been a while. Which, by the way, big shout out. Appreciate y'all being here. I know this isn't a game that I play often or anything, but you guys are here, and hopefully y'all are enjoying and learning about a game that a lot of you have probably never seen, right? Yeah. Black Cat, unfortunately, you cannot connect multiple pipes together. So this is my biggest gripe with this game, and you will hear me as I play this game, you will hear me be frustrated with this one thing. There's a one connector, what I would call a one connector, because it's one space. And the spaces make more sense when you get into a factory, but you know, you can see you move it one space. There's a one connector and there's a three connector. There's no two connector. Okay, so the only way to connect connectors to each other is to literally just put a tank in. And technically, these arrows, the arrows only matter if you're going like for this, like the train unloader, that arrow matters. Or if you're going into a box filler, that arrow matters. But if you're going tank to tank, the arrows don't actually matter. You can see the arrows pointing to the left, but it'll go here too. So like they'll go either way. But unfortunately, there's no way to connect the tubes to each other, which kind of sucks. We do not have a list for mods for 22. No, we keep our mods pretty private because a lot of them have been edited by people that are not the original mod makers, and mod makers don't like that. So, you know, even number, yeah. Actually, do we need? No, we don't need more carts here. Okay. I tend to put too many carts on these lines, but you can see there's an empty spot, so we're good. That cart's just going to sit here and do the whole serpentine. But we need more. We obviously need more robots. So to get more robots, you actually have to have these buildings, because each building will only support 4 robots. So now, of course, I don't have money for robots because I bought the buildings. That's okay. That means we just wait for trucks to leave. We make more money. You know, as I said, this is kind of early in this game. You just kind of, I don't want to say sit around a lot, but kind of sit around a lot. It's a slow-paced game, that's for sure. Especially now. Once you really get stuff going, though, it does pick up quite a bit. Because you have money to build, and you just kind of go crazy. And then when you unlock, say, remote connectors, which, Sarge, I know you know. Remote connectors change this game completely. For building factories. It's amazing. Which is actually almost, I was almost a remote connectors earlier today on my other save that I had going. Which remote connectors, we have to move 9,000 kilograms in the 3-month period. Everything's based on a 3-month period. So right now our record's 120 kilograms in 3 months. So each time a truck leaves, you know, that goes up. Obviously right now we're at 76, and you can see the month counter basically moving there. So boom, that'll go to 84. So we're not really moving a lot right now. But as we get more robots going, then our box makers can actually make, because like right now, this box maker is stopped because it has nowhere to put more product, which we can actually extend this out. We can't. We're too poor. Never mind. We're too poor. And then the cool thing is, so you have all this stuff to unlock. And then you can upgrade your mine carts, these overhead crane things we can get eventually. Robots, you can upgrade your mine carts. Okay, so that's more. This is faster overhead cranes. Sorry, faster robots, faster mine carts, more mine carts to a track, because right now we can only have 16. You can get more eventually. You can have more of the overhead cranes to a thing. Trains will come more often and trucks will come more often. So you have all that to unlock. which is pretty good. This tells you your price for each thing. So that's everything in the game that we could ship out eventually if we wanted to. Honestly, I really like the steel plate. Steel plate is life. Gold plate's pretty good too, but steel plate, usually how I beat this game. But then you have the fruity pebbles, as I call them. So, and then they have a little cheat sheet in here, so you can see like to make fruity pebbles, you have to take like the red and the green. And then to get the red or the green, you got to like take the raw like green grass and make it into like a refined to run it through a furnace. It's a whole thing. We'll have multiple factories set up later just for fruity pebbles. So fruity pebbles to space. That is the goal, chat. Not tonight. It will not happen tonight. That is a long way to go. That is for sure. But it will eventually happen. And I don't know why, but that's always my goal, is to make rockets and send fruity pebbles to space. It's like the dumbest thing ever, and I'm aware of it, chat, but it's funny. So now you can see, as hopefully as soon as the truck comes in, it's basically heading out, which is good. Are pretty close after. These robots are actually really dumb. As you can tell, they run into each other a lot, or like all of them want to go to one truck. That one guy's being bullied backwards right now. There he goes. All of them want to go to one truck. So they all go to one truck, and then the 6 spots get filled up, and then they're like, oh, we have to go to a different truck. They're kind of dumb. And they all fly at the same altitude, so like they run into each other a lot, as you could probably tell. But just with this system right now, we can handle more robots. And eventually we'll get a second road going here as well. Second road means more trucks. You put trucks. Put trucks on both sides of the road. No, I can't do that. No. So you're saying like do this? Like that doesn't work. But what we're going to end up with is another road right here. It would be nice to assign certain drones to certain trucks. And now see, I actually kind of don't want a spot back here, because that's getting pretty far for our drones to go. So instead of putting one there, we just put one here. Of course, we can't right now because we're poor. Yeah. And ideally, we'll just bring them over and... Yeah. The tunnels can go out wherever for the trucks, by the way. But input in tunnels have to go... see the zone here? The red line? They all have to go within that certain zone of the first one. So we could, theoretically, we could have a truck come in here. Let's just say it's this bottom line, the one that we have here. We could just take it across. It would build a bridge. We could take it way over here somewhere, go up with it, go way up there, load trucks way up there and take them out up there or something. We could. But trucks are kind of slow. They're, the first thing we have to move material out. So there's better ways. Trains are the way. Same thing though, you do have to have your inbound tunnels. You have to have your inbound tunnels within a certain zone of each other, and then your outbound tunnels can be wherever you want. Trains are by far the way to go. Rockets are fun. To me, trains are better. But yeah. Chuck, you forgot to close your game and ended up with $7 million the next morning. GG's, Chuck. I'm actually like, that's funny. That is a strategy of how to make a ton of money in this game, to be honest. Even with this little bit that I have set up now, if I just walked away for an hour, I would have all kinds of money. Yeah, it is definitely a way to make money. 7 million's pretty good, Chuck. Not gonna lie. You could do an awful lot with 7 million. You really could. And how's it going, Chuck? Hopefully you had a good Monday. Welcome in, sir. With only... Yeah. Yeah, no, you can make a ton of money. Just with the drones. So actually, I probably should get rid of this spot here. Because that's, we're getting kind of far for the bots to go. If the bots would stay closer, it'd be better. I don't know. And then actually you can assign, I only want this truck to load gold, plate, whatever. You can assign a specific product to go to a specific truck if you wanted to. I don't really know why you would do that, but you could. We're just going to do that. But you definitely could. And we'll probably put more truckload places in here eventually, but for right now, just trying to get it set so we can get more trucks moving. We can always add more. They won't come until it's connected to an output. So now that it's connected, we should have trucks moving here in just a second. Assigning certain metals. I got you, Chuck. I got you. First time you're going to use the pizzazz, I'm assuming. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Jacob, I did just start this map tonight, unless you're making like a farm sim joke. Yeah, Jacob, how's it going? This is a new one I started not quite an hour ago. And just slowly been building our money. We need more bots, as you can tell. Because we have boxes sitting, so yeah, we're playing on oat baileron. Yep. We sure are, chat. We're not. So I know we went from 3 to 4 truck loading spots, but because we have 2 tunnels, we have 2 roads, the trucks will come twice as fast now. But you can tell we need more. Need more bots. More bots. Never enough bots. I had 80 something of them running around on my map I was playing earlier today. You got 84? Something like that. It was a lot. It was a good time though. Yeah, this is the dry side of oat baileron. Exactly. Yes. Click in on your mouse button, your mouse scroll wheel. Click in on the scroll wheel and then move your mouse around Black Cat. Yeah, French farming sure is weird, you know? Yeah, new mod, chat. This isn't even, it's not on the mod hub yet, okay? This is next level, okay? Jacob, not to my knowledge, they have not done anything to this game. I just felt like playing it again, so I started playing it, you know? I'm gonna be perfectly honest, that's why I'm playing this. I just felt like playing it, you know? That's the long and the short of it. Now, each box maker, by the way, can only have 30 boxes out. It took me a long time. I didn't realize that. So when you're doing some factory stuff, you kind of have to watch what you're doing. Because you can have 30 boxes. Yeah, this map's in testing for farm sim. Absolutely. Sure. Oh, FS 2200. We will be farming eventually, guys. Where are those at? Yeah, right here. These are like our garden, our farms. We will be farming, actually. This game fits well with the channel if you think about it. We're farming. We will be farming. You ran into some bugs. Jacob, what'd you run into? And I'm glad to hear you played this, because not a lot of people that I know have played this game. I'm not going to lie. And it's a fantastic game. Just a little slow pace, and makes you think a lot when you actually get laying out factories and stuff. Remote connectors. Elon takes notes. Okay, so see, now we have more bots going. We're like running short on boxes here, right? Saying. Just saying. There's good money in Fruity Pebbles. Should that be the saying of this game? There's good money in Fruity Pebbles. I'm sorry. Oh, that's too good. All right, we're gonna put a third one in because why not? Now you're gonna say, "Hey, John, you're gonna run out of material soon." Yeah, you're right. You're right, I am. But if we can crank up production here, that's never gonna be a bad thing. Plus, what are we moving? We're moving coal. Already forgot what we were doing. So here's iron here. There's 3 iron mines there. If you notice, there's 4 coal mines here. Those are oil. We'll get to that eventually. And I think there's something down here, isn't there? There's iron here, 3 more iron. The edge of the map.
There's gold somewhere.
Yeah, there's gold around. There's gold in them there hills. Bart, you put the tunes on and play this for hours at a time? Yes, sir. It can't. You had tunnel connectivity issues. Jacob, I have never heard of that. I am sorry you had that problem. It sucks. The roads have 2 lanes but only fit 1 truck. They're big trucks. Those are huge trucks. Yeah, they're double wides, clearly. Yeah, I don't know why that's like that. That's kind of weird, actually. Bart, good afternoon, good evening, sir. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Bart, new month. Did you have to go back to work? Sorry, sir. Oh, man. 1 lane per tire, sir. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bert. You had to go back to work. This is a great game to play while you're watching Twitch streams. That's what I'll say about this game. This is a great game to play while you're watching Twitch. And I'll probably... Yeah, I do it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I do it a lot. So, yeah. Like Fraggle Rock. What is that? Need to Google it. Googling is occurring. I don't know what that is. Is that like a show? Movie? Cartoon? I don't know what that is. Okay. Alright. I Googled it and I'm more confused now than I was before. Yeah, apparently I'm that young, yeah. I don't know. Born in 1987, chat. Why was it not a good game to play on Sunday morning? Oh, were you a little... Never mind, Farmer Nick. I know. I hear you.
Might have had a headache Sunday morning.
You had a headache? Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. I didn't have that many.
Mind you, I went to bed at 3:30 and woke up at 7.
Yeah, I got like 4 hours of sleep Saturday night, but you know what? Saturday night was so much fun.
It was an awesome night.
I had a blast. You should be playing while watching me play. I mean, I'm not saying you guys have to. Oh man. Okay, so see now here's the problem we're running into. We're out of material. But we actually have a fair bit sitting there. If there goes Bull Hello with your blushy face helmet thing. Viking helmet. A Viking helmet, right? Yeah. What we're going with. Yeah, I think that went over my head, but it sounds like the rest of y'all understood it. So, I'm glad. Trax is really... Okay. Alright, so see, now we have $134,000. So, to me, what we need to do next is get more coal over here. I think I'm going to save the iron. Those 3 iron mines there and these 3 iron mines here, they're going to be in my first factory. Because iron is going to be... let's see. Iron is worth 10. Well, actually, coal's worth 10 as well. But it's not bad to have iron refined. So I think that's the strat. So we'll have these 3 and those 3 up there probably come to a factory in this area. Because here's the edge of the map right here. So we have this chunk here where we can build a factory. So we'll probably put an iron smelting factory here. That's probably what we'll do. And then train it up here and load it out as cooked iron before we get into like the next part, you know? That makes sense, chat? So, since we're going to do that, that means we got to go set up some more mines. Over yonder. This will be good because this is 4. I always click on the wrong category. Okay. Now, I could put bins on all this and spend a lot of time. I really like doing this, especially if you have a long haul. I like using bins to line everything up to one central loading point for a train. This is not that long of a haul. We're literally just going to come down and across and drop here and go right back on elevated track, so it goes faster. I don't think it'll be worthwhile to try to bin it all into one place. But I am going to put a bin on each one so that it has more capacity than 10. Although 10 would probably be okay. What do you think, Sarge? I don't know.
Not sure. Okay, I was kind of focused on what I was.
Okay, you're good. You're good. Can you make the mines and connect them?
On your research things, do they have to have? Can I go from one to the next without having?
No. What I do with
barrels?
the research, Sarge, is I do a bin.
Yeah.
And then a long connector, and then a bin, and a long connector, and a bin, and then I build on every other bin.
Yep.
Short stubbies out, and then research. Yeah. The water can go from one to the next, I think. Yeah. But when you're doing regular research, you can't. That's the next thing we need to set up. Once I get more money coming in, I'm going to set up research. That's a good idea, actually. Sarge is working different than I am, chat. He's smart. It's a smart way to go. Research is very important in this game. El Diablo, by connect, what do you mean by connect them to the first, like, mines? What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a mine cart to bring the coal from there and drop it off into these same bins. If that's what you mean, then yes. If that's not what you mean, then I don't know. But we're going to drop it into here. We're going to use a little minecart action. Yes, okay. We're actually going to steal one of Sarge's tricks here. I always like this way of running track. Now, you can have elevated track in this game, which is very nice. And you can go up to, like, a level 3 track, which is way up here. So you can have your base track, a second level, and a third level. So this is not going to be a permanent line, most likely. So we'll just keep it down on the second level. If you elevate your track at all, it goes faster. Your minecarts go faster. So that is something to... no, that's not what I want. That is something to keep in mind. Minecarts go faster, so... which is great, because the faster your minecarts go, the better. Now, this is very expensive to put dual track in all the way. I could just have it so the minecart went past, emptied, and then bounced back, and would go back the other way. Oh, Traxxas. Yeah, woo to the woo-woo. That's right. You know when it comes with to trains and me, and it's got to be said, right? It's got to be said. So this is very expensive to do this, but in my opinion, this is actually the most efficient way to run a train track, is to have dual track. I like it anyway. You can go a single, like I said. It doesn't really do it. We do whatever you want. You guys are playing this game. Whatever you want. I don't know that we're going to be able to swing that, actually. Why don't we not do that? We'll put this over on the side. Yeah, I mentioned water earlier. That's not going to work either. It's not going to work either. Eventually, we'll unlock water. And we'll get water to all the mines. That makes them run faster. So that's kind of nice. Ninja, the game looks pretty chill but interesting. I absolutely love this game. I have so much fun with it. I've played it for, what, 130 something hours or so. And I've only played a couple of the maps, to be honest. There's still a lot that I haven't done on this game, but yeah, I definitely enjoy the game. I know Sarge does as well. We both play it, and yeah. So I mean, it's $30. We're gonna move our track, and remember, you get your same money back, so it doesn't cost anything to blow stuff up and rebuild, which is a great part of this game. Because I blow stuff up and rebuild it all the time. Let's put it this way. $30. $30 of entertainment. Can you go see a movie and buy a thing of popcorn for $30 anymore? You know? How many hours out of a game do you have to get for it to be worth your $30, you know? That's how I like to look at it. So if you think you'd get a couple out, you know, however many hours out of it, then yeah, it's worth it. The other thing is you can always buy it on Steam. You can always buy it on Steam, and then if you don't like it, you can always get a refund within the first so many hours. Not with good popcorn. Make sure you look up the Steam return policy if you're thinking about doing that before you buy the game, though. $20, exactly, Fisher Chris. So for $10 more, you know. I think a new Mac laptop could run this game. I honestly don't know. It probably would. I don't think this game takes a lot of power. It's kind of an old game. To be honest, Jet. See, there you go, Ninja. You already know it. So, I mean, if you're thinking about it, I would look into, like I said, the Steam return if you're not sure. It's kind of like a demo if you think about it, you know. But, you know, it is what it is. And Fisher Chris, welcome in. How are you doing? Same thing with you, Ninja and Molden. Welcome in, guys. How are y'all doing today? I did just start this map tonight, Fisher Chris. Yeah, I wanted to start a new one for stream. I haven't played this game in a while. I figure it would be fun to start fresh, new. I'm great. I'm great. Thanks for asking. I thought it'd be fun to start fresh new tonight for stream. $1 an hour for entertainment, Black Cat. Yeah. Alden, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. What's going on with that? Okay. But curious, you've never seen this game? Yeah, not a lot of people have. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I like these little loop backs. Sarge came up with this one. Actually, we can just use the regular track because we're building over top of something existing here, or kind of building over low track. It doesn't matter. You can just stack it. We'll be good. Plus, it's very clean for people with the OCDs, you know? I don't want to trigger anybody, you know? It's very clean. Sometimes you can't make it clean, like having these two offsets in this track. I can't do anything about that. I can't. It's just the way it all works out, you know? Triggered. Yeah, you know, Sand, it happens, bro. Now, this might take him a time or two to get caught up. He's not going to empty this last one all the way. But that's why you put a storage tank here, because that'll hold 40. The actual mine will hold 10. They have 50 capacity right here, so by the time this minecart runs a few times, we should be good to go. We should be good. Now, on this end, since we just added 4 more mines of production here, we need more box makers most likely. Now, obviously right now I don't, because we're like out of product here. So we'll kind of let things even out, because whenever you introduce something new, like there's a backlog over there, so it's going to be sending a full minecart, 10 cars every time for the first few. But after a while, it's kind of going to even out. So I tend to overbuild, and then I'm like, oh, I wasted money doing that. Why did I do that? You know? So where's the water? So water, you actually have to unlock through research. We're going to get to research. Now that I have these other mines set up, we're going to get to the research part. We're going to cover that.
How many carts did you put on that? 10?
I would just put 10 on this one. It may not be enough. We'll see. We just kind of, I'm going to let it run a couple times and see where it, you know, how it works out. It should be enough though. Eventually here. Because really all we care about is this last one. And we want to make sure this one's not filling up. If it's filling up, then we're wasting product. We're wasting time. That's an issue, obviously. So the water, we have to research 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th thing that we are able to research. The problem is to get to water, you have to move 15,000 kilograms in a 3-month period. Our record is 342 right now. So we really have to work on that a lot before we get to water. So water will happen eventually. We'll get it tonight. But it'll be a little while before we get to water. And I know we're on Mars and there is no water or whatever, but like magic, it's magic, chat, okay? Trust me, it'll be magic. Throwing it out there. All right, now we added more material. So it is going to build up here in our tanks, which I don't mind a little bit. Yeah, magic. Magic, okay? Just believe it. All you have to do is believe. Mars has ice. True. Actual. So we're going to melt a bunch of the ice, okay? That's what we're doing. We're going to melt it. Melt it all. Now we need more box makers, probably, which also means we need more bots, which also means we need more roads. It's just a lot. But I do want to get to production here in a minute, okay? Or not production, but research. We got to get to research. That's what we call... Yeah, there you go. Hey, just watch out, chat. You never know. We might start growing poo potatoes, you know, from Mars, you know? Shout out to The Martian. Great movie. Saying. But you can see we have material sitting here. You know, so we're going to go ahead and add one more box maker. And remember what I said about the arrows? They don't really matter all the time. They do sometimes and they don't sometimes. So it's kind of a whole thing. And I want to keep them all nice and even. We'll set that to a high priority just like the rest of them, so they go to any of them. Actually, let's just do this. Let's add a couple spots really fast. Not that trucks may never even make it to those two, because if they get filled up over here, they'll never make it there, which is fine. Just be gone, you know? Now, your trucks only come so fast. We can change that through research. We can unlock through here if we have research points, which we have 0 right now. But we need to work on that. That costs a lot of money. So really, to me, we got to get our output rolling before we get, you know, research. Where are the trucks going? They are going into these magic tunnels, Fisher Chris. Don't ask where they go, because I don't know. Big Al, what's going on? Happy Monday. Hope you had a good day, sir. Welcome in. Yeah. So we'll get to the water here in a minute. Or the, not water, but research. We just got to get our money cranked up, you know? That's really what it comes down to. So actually, a third road probably would be a good investment right now. Saying. There's a lot of magic in this game. Just the tunnels. The tunnels are probably the biggest magic in this game, to be honest. Once you get past the tunnels, there's not a ton. All right, we're putting in a third road. We got a third road and some more bots going. It's really going to help us out. Which we're too poor to do that right now, but we'll get there. We will get there. The goods have been obtained. Mama Llama, awesome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So yeah, just don't ask where the tunnels are going. I don't. Oh, they're 20 grand. We're too poor. Okay. It's like, why won't this work? Need money. Go. We're getting about 5 grand a truck. That's not terrible. All right. All these to high as well. I like putting all my trucks on high priority. I don't know. I probably shouldn't. I should probably only have the close ones. But this way they go. Because, you know, in my opinion, if they... Because all the robots tend to go to the same truck. So, like, if they all go to this one, that's fine. Because there's going to be 2 other trucks sitting here ready to go. You know? Yeah, We're hitting about 5K a truck right now. Isn't bad. Okay, we really need more robots now. Oh, we're too poor to afford them. It's $60 right there. $60, y'all. Sarge, you beat your level yet?
Yeah, right. Nowhere near.
Come on, pick it up. What are you doing?
In a way, I feel like I'm behind on where you're at.
Well, you're doing research, right?
I'm setting up to do it.
Okay, I haven't spent any money on research yet, so.
I don't quite have as many trucks pumped.
Okay, Nick, you start the same level tonight too?
Yeah, I must not have taxes on or something. I'm still sitting at 276,000.
Oh yeah, having taxes on really, you gotta have taxes on in starter mode off to get the achievements, I think is what it is.
Oh, yeah, I have that all on.
Okay, so you started with trucks?
Yep.
Okay, and then you have your taxes turned off?
Yeah, everything I have right now is literally what your whole setup is.
Okay, you can really speed run with having taxes turned off because taxes take a lot.
Oh, yeah, it hurts.
A lot.
I'll probably what I'll do is like tomorrow night I'll probably switch to a new save of this and then just redo it all.
Very nice, Mr. Chris. Yeah. Yeah, the IRS gets you here at Mars, man. They really get you on Mars, man. Look out. They're very reminiscent of the drones of the Phantom Menace, really, Big Al. They're also really dumb. I'm gonna be honest. They're dumb. They're dumb bots. Just saying. They're not smart.
You're sitting at 24 right now, aren't you?
Oh, 24 bots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to up that, but you know, it's a financial thing right now.
Yeah.
So, because taxes, when taxes hit, oh boy, it just terrible, just terrible, chat, terrible. Just like in real life, the tax man, gotta hate it. Not gonna lie. Now, when you get into trains, that's when you really start moving bulk amounts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can really export the goods with the trains. So much faster. But we'll end up probably with like 80 of these robots. Maybe more. Maybe 100. I don't know. We'll have a lot.
Current record app.
Current record for what? Oh, like our export?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a record right now, actually. Hang on. We're on a record right now, Farmer Nick. We're going for it.
You must be moving more, getting more products somehow.
Yeah. The trains, yeah. Fisher Chris, they have their own magic tunnels. Yes. Yes, they do. Hey, 420 chat. 426. 432. We're setting a record right now, chat. Let's go.
I haven't even looked at that.
I'm sitting at 330 right now for this current 3-month cycle, and I'm halfway through it.
What's your record up here?
That's what I'm setting for a record.
Oh, you're setting record too. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you are.
The funny thing is, though,
You're a little bit above what I've done.
450 is my record current. The funny thing is, though, if you notice, I'm out of material.
Yeah, that's what I'm running into.
Box makers are actually going to be shutting down here soon.
So I had 3 box makers before you did.
Okay.
So I've had more product being pumped out.
Yeah.
Seems like. So I've never had the stock that you had.
Now, that means, do I really need more bots? Not really. Not right now. So I can have 40. I have 31. And I think I'm going to hold there. For right now, anyway. Hold. You know? But I do really need to set up my research stuff. Because if I don't get my research going, that's just going to make the early game more painful than it is now. Or I find some more coal mines and pump in more material, too. The one robot was and the Katy Perry reference was Llama Llama. I could be. I don't know what the Katy Perry reference would be though.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Maybe.
My 3-month record is 420.
Nice. That's awesome. That it could be Mama Llama, but I don't know. You know, honestly, if somebody like, hey, something that happened on a stream like a year ago, I don't remember. Oh, like a plastic bag. That could be. Do you ever? Yeah, that could be. Actually.
So I found some more coal. That's kind of far.
Bottom right. That's what I'm looking at now.
There's 4 little spots.
There's 4 more coal over there. I'm tempted to bring that over real fast. But see, the other thing that's got me like, should I stop and just do a fact or like do the research? The first research thing I get, then I get a factory. And then we really start cranking up the numbers because stuff weighs more after you refine it. So I think I'm going to go off and do some research stuff. I like to start with gold. Because if you actually look in your research, so the first one's 20,000 is all you need. Bright shiny objects, by the way. Hello, how are you doing today? That is kind of weird there, Mama Llama, not gonna lie. Second one's 45,000 research points, and then the overhead crane, you gotta have 80,000 plus you have to move 1,500 in a 3-month period, which is fine. Water is your first one you actually need to research 100 gold.
Oh.
Plus 600,000. So to me, it makes sense to go ahead and set up gold first on your research. And then to unlock remote connectors, you need to move 9,000. Over 9,000, which remote connectors will change your life. I don't know if you have them yet, Farmanick, or have seen them yet.
I've never used them. I've watched them back when you played this the first time.
They will change your life.
I'm guessing you're looking right at all the gold that's by these craters.
There's 6 gold mines right here.
There's technically 9 if you go to the next craters down below.
Oh, there's 3 more here. Yeah, I didn't see those. Okay. So I'm going to work on the 3 for now, heading probably north out of those with my research. And then I can always bring a train in from these 3. So I think that's the strat. So this is going to cost a lot of money. And it's not really going to make us any money back right now. But long term, you have to have research like done to be able to do anything in this game. It really sucks, by the way. You can't build down in the craters. I wish you could. That would be way cool if you could build in the craters.
Oh, I'd make like your stuff that you have to have takes up so much room and
you
make
build
it so
like
awesome.
Build like a little factory in the crater.
Right.
As long as you can still build over top of
it. Yeah, you can still like build a train line.
Train lines.
Over it. Yeah. Which when you build the 3, the legs get real long, Sarge.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so you can still do that. So it's not a huge deal. But it would be nice if we could just build down in there, you know? All right, we're going to wait on power poles because we need to figure out how are we getting all this material up to where I want to build a research. I love gold. I do. Now, of course, these don't line up. Nothing lines up, if you notice. Nothing. We're probably just going to do a minecart, to be honest. It's just the easiest way. Minecart is the easiest way here. Just do that, and then we'll put minecart, and we need the little offset doodad. Because that offsets 1. Switch to regular track. Then honestly, we'll just run it just in a little loop-de-doo. Put 5 on there will be more than enough. Now we'll put a power pole because I wasn't sure what I was going to do in the center here. Now we can power them up. And again, water will make these run 30% faster. So it's pretty awesome. So now we'll just put unloader for the train. And we have plenty of room up here for now. And eventually this all gets ripped out, so it doesn't matter. But for right now, we're going to do small bin, a 3, small bin, free. By the way, you hit spacebar on whatever your mouse is on, it just gives you that same item, which is kind of nice. And now you notice, actually, I just realized I kind of messed up here. I said that we need gold, right? That's actually refined gold. That's gold, not gold ore. So we will actually have to be cooking the gold eventually, which is fine because we just take this minecart and we offset it, or we output it over here to a little factory, and then we use a different minecart to bring it over to these tanks and eventually run it through the system anyway. Not a big deal, right? Kind of a whole thing. So, not a huge deal. Even the Martians. You know, good point, Professor. Good point. And we're going to build on every other tank on both sides for our research facilities. So we'll go out one more for now. And I know this is costing a ton of money, but like I said, it will be worth it long term because each one of these now is going to cost us 10 grand. So, and these have to be built within the certain radius of the first one as well. Now, at any time, I can move these. I can put them wherever I want. I just have to destroy all of them to move them. I can't even buy a power pole. Taxes hit, chat. Now, the one thing I will say is I want to keep the power poles out of the way of the side connectors here because eventually we'll have water tubes running between all of these.
You use the long connectors, right?
In between where?
In between your tanks.
Yes.
For the research it.
Yeah, do a long and then a tank and then a long, a tank, and build on every other one. Just keep the chain going and build on every other one. Is what I like to do. So there's 4. We can't afford any more right now. I do want to get the other ones running though. I do. 2 more. Yeah. We'll get them running here in a minute. Yeah, Professor, you actually have a point. The little Martians even know not to build. And then all we'll do is we'll run these 3. Same thing, minecart over to there. Transfer probably into that minecart. Let them go. And then eventually we'll run it into a little factory over here to cook it. But we have to get research points to be able to unlock... what's it called? We have to be able to unlock the factories first. We can't do factories yet. Put 3 on the last bit. True, Bert, but I'm not done. I'll probably expand this more. That's the one thing I like about this. You just keep going. But yes, you can definitely put a 3rd one on that last bit if you wanted to. But I'm not done. 6 of these. I don't know. Sarge, how many do you do normally? Research sites.
Depends on how much I'm trying to do.
I feel like 6 isn't enough almost.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Bert, how many do you normally do? Yeah, I didn't even know you played this game, Bert, not gonna lie. But 6 for me probably won't be enough because you need a ton. You need a ton of researchers on this. 800,000 to unlock the greenhouses. You know, 6 million to unlock the monorail. And the rocket's 5 million. So, like, it's a ton. Bert does 9? Okay. Nice. So, I'll add more eventually. It's hard to justify all this money for me right now. But at the same time, without this money, we can't unlock a factory. And once we get a factory going, then we get a furnace going. Which means we can cook our stuff. And like I was saying before, we're moving coal right now. Coal ore, which counts for 1 kilogram. Eventually, it'll count as 10. So, like, why wouldn't we want to do, like, to change over to that, you know? Your number of output just goes up. You're just so much, you know? That 558 record will be nothing. If all we, even with the same amount of mines that we have now and everything, it'll just skyrocket. All right, so we want to check this last one. This one's doing okay. He's got a little built up. Oh, here comes the minecart, so not bad. We could add a couple more carts here if we need, but let's see, how empty is he going to get him every time here, or this time? So he's getting him empty. There's 1 left. Add with the 11th cart. Not a big deal. And eventually go up, I think it's all the way to 16 cards and make them go super fast. It's actually really awesome. Not gonna lie.
I think it's 22. That's get everything unlocked.
Yeah. Mrs. Professor, yeah, it is hard to set up research when the money is just going. And that's the taxes. The taxes just... they kill you. You get more out of gold. Are you talking like kilogram-wise, Bert? You haven't played this game since 2019. As far as I know, this is only, it's like what is this, like map number 4? It's like the 4th map down on the list.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Bert, so gold is also, gold ore is 1 and regular gold is also 10. I like the steel plates personally. Actually, the gold plates are 15. The gold plates are really where it's at, but we need combiners for that, and that's later. But yeah, there's so much to remember. This is too much like a job. Oh, Professor, you're not wrong. I don't know. I enjoy this game. Now you see what's going on here, chat. We got all these trucks that are sitting. There's not material for all the trucks, which tells me we need more. While we're waiting for our research to happen up here, because it just takes time. It takes time. It takes time. Again, if we had water, we would be going faster. 10%. So that will help eventually. And actually, we don't even have enough material to power up all these right now. Yeah. So that's another thing. The more you have, the more material you need. Yada yada yada. Right. So it's a whole thing. You would just have a bunch of robots running there. Oh, definitely, Bert. Definitely. Oh, yeah. No. You're 100% right. Schmelted gold on research. Yeah. Anything that you have schmelted is better than just regular for the research. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And actually, if you could get, say, capacitors going, it would be a ton of research. Or plate or whatever. It would be a lot more. Yeah, definitely. It hurts your head. Thank you, Mrs. Professor. I appreciate it. But I have like Sarge and Bert and Harmonic and people I can ask when I don't remember something. I love this game too, though. Y'all have to remember that. I love this game. I almost like this game as much as Farm Sim. I don't play it as much as Farm Sim, but like I truly do. I really do like this game a lot. I think I have like 130 hours in it.
It's really fun and easy. I mean, I got it on Saturday and I have 13 hours in it now.
Yeah. 134.1 hours. And the other thing is, when I first got this game, I actually played it for 30 hours in a week and never streamed a second of it. Like, that's how much I'm into I love this game. This game's fun. All right, our research is ready to claim. Our first one, 23,000 research there. 23,000 here. Just go around the horn here and grab them all. There's our first bit of research. Now, the cool thing is, if these fill up, they will turn off, of course, eventually. But in this case, since we don't have enough material, these other two would kick in. And then actually just start filling up capacity, which is fine. So those are just going to do their thing. Let's see. What can we unlock with research? We can unlock the furnace, which will also give us the factory. And now it gets interesting, chat. Now it gets interesting, okay? And by the way, y'all don't have to remember all this stuff. I mean, if you're playing the game, that's different. But otherwise, just hope y'all are enjoying it, Just saying. Have I ever thought about doing a YouTube series about this game? Z Twitcher, I have not. I have not thought about that. Should I? I mean, I could. Dr. Phil, what's going on? It would be a lot of, hey, I'm going to record for 5 minutes and then let the game run overnight and get me money.
I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I gotta go down to the fire station.
All right. Have a good night. We'll catch you later. You would like to see it, Z Twitcher? It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Because then it would just be like the highlights of the game and not so much like the, hey, we have $100,000, but I really need about $1 million right now. That's what it would be, you know? I have 100,000. I need $1 million. Let's make it happen. Right? Okay, so like I was saying before, okay, let me back up here. We have just unlocked what they call the furnace, or the schmelter, basically, if you're talking like Minecraft terms here. Or also we've unlocked a factory. So now we need to build a factory. Okay. Is that other you'd want to do? Maybe I'll look into it. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll commit that much, guys. I'll think about it, okay? Now we need to build a factory. Right, Doug? How's it going? Happy Monday. Welcome in. Feels like real life. You set up the gold smelter to research. You know what, Bert? That's a great idea, actually. Just set up a small factory to run gold. Yeah, but see, then that's the... But if I set up an iron one really fast, Bert, because I have iron here. If I set up iron, then I make more money. If I do gold, that doesn't get me any more money right now, but it does get me research. Chat, what do y'all think? I do money or research first, chat? I don't know what you're talking about, so have a good day. I don't know what he was on about. Research, okay. Hey, chat, he made his account today, so shocker. Research, okay. You guys have spoken. I will go do research. Let's go do research. Oh, and there's some money in there too. Uh-oh. Twitch is your main source, then YouTube. I got you, Zoe. I got you, man. Plant the... Squirrely Dan, I can't plant the beans. That's not a thing. There's grass, though, that I turn into Fruity Pebbles later on, okay? That's later on, though. Yeah, that's a little later. All right, chat, who's next? How many people am I going to ban in a row here? Who's next? I bet he made his account. Oh, he made his account a year ago. Wow. He made it a year. Who's next, chat? I don't think I have any mods here right now either. Oh, chat, I swear. Troy, you know what? That might happen soon, buddy. It might happen, Troy. There is money in beans. You remember that from earlier? There is great money in beans. Hey, Troy, type again. Hey, Troy. Type again. Oh, Sean is here. Sean be lurking. Sean be lurking. All good, Sean. Try. I need you to type. Or did I just... No, I didn't ban him. Like, did I ban him? Uh-oh. I need Troy to type.